going on, people? King Riches back again, yeah. Big up to everybody, yeah. Bruv, I want to talk about beautiful women, the most beautiful women out there, yeah. Eights, nines, and tens. I want to talk about them because, for the most part, those are the women that all guys want the most. Every guy has had the fantasy of being with a princess, a really attractive woman. And I want to talk about the reality of these eights, nines, and tens in this current time in history, because really and truly, I would say 99%, if not all, eights, nines, and tens are not wifey material. They're not wifey material. And I would even go as far to say that all women who are eights, nines, and tens are gold diggers. Yeah, they are going to be gold diggers, fam. Yeah, and they're not gonna date most guys anyway. So a lot of you guys, you might be having this fantasy of getting this really extraordinarily attractive woman, but she's probably not going to be interested in you, right? Unless you have money. And the irony as well is that a lot of guys think that Chad and Tyrone gets all these kind of women as well, but the truth is actually Chad and Tyrone is gonna have problems getting these women too. You see, because these women are getting opportunities and options and willy and all of these things thrown at them from day one. They've had multiple Chads and Tyrones try to lock them down, and from an early age they've probably been involved with these type of dudes and realized that, you know, it's not all about a guy being good looking. They want a guy with money, right? So if they can find a Chad and Tyrone that has money, then yeah, they're gonna go for it. But really and truly, the first point of call is going to be getting with a man who has money to finance their life and finance their online shopping, finance their holidays, finance their Van Cleef bracelet and Van Cleef chain. Yes, finance that pink Rolls Royce. Yeah, finance their whole life. And the reality is they don't actually have to live in reality. The reality is they don't live in reality. Right? Eights, nines, and tens, they're all over Instagram explore page, but a lot of them are for sale. Really, a lot of these women are for sale. And another point is, a lot of them are selling their bodies, believe it or not. You know, in this world, everything about is about how young you are and how attractive you are. Yeah. And if you are someone who is deemed to be attractive, then you know you get the halo effect. And really and truly, just because someone's attractive doesn't mean that they're a good person automatically. It really doesn't mean they're an attractive person, bruh. Someone in the chat said, nah, King Riches, but I bet you they can't explain why they disagree. And I would hazard a guess, I've had more women in my life than you have. More attractive women in my life than you have. You see, I've had entanglements with these type of women, OF models that you would easily say are eights. Yeah. And bruh, like when you actually get kind of close to these type of women, you realize that like a lot of them are just empty vessels, bro. Just like they don't really have much conscience, they don't really have much morals. They'll literally just do whatever for money. You see, a lot of these very attractive women, as I said, a lot of them are selling their bodies. Now, they may not be selling it to the average guy like you and I, but they'll be selling their bodies to men who have a lot of money, a lot of wealth. Hence why there's a whole industry in places like Dubai where very, very attractive women will fly over there and they will do all kinds of nasty acts for money. And then they will go back to their home country and then floss on everybody else and take pictures and videos with their new car and their new apartment and their new bracelet and their new chain. Not knowing that they had to do and endure some very, very despicable scenes. And again, you and I would look at these women and think, wow, she's amazing. I would love to be with her. But you gotta understand, a lot of these types, very, very attractive, they're not wifey material, bro. They sold their soul to a certain degree. They let it go. They gave away their morals. That went out the window. They don't care about love. They don't care about true connection. They care about just the gold. They just care about the money. They just care about being taken care of financially. And it's funny because a lot of these women end up single at the end of the day. A lot of times when you go on Instagram and you see all of these kind of IG baddies, etc., etc., most of them are single, bro, believe it or not. And they're very, very good looking, very, very good looking. They've gone to the doctor and got their body made to look perfect in those tight dresses, in those bikinis. But guess what? They're single, fam. Now, why do you think they're single? And they have access to all these high value men. They have access to all these men, bro. They have access to all the Chads and Tyrones. But for some strange reason, they are always single. Single, childless, or single baby mamas. Why do you think that is? Or a lot of them, they'll end up being side chicks. Now, you would think these women are so beautiful, a man would jump at the chance of committing to them and being with them and marrying them, etc., etc. But no. Why do you think that is? Number one, they've probably sold their bodies, and these high value men know that they're just for sale. Number two, when you actually get close to some of these individuals, you realize that they're pretty much soulless. And again, I mean, a lot of you guys, you haven't really been in contact with these type of women. Like, you've seen them on the gram, you've probably signed up to their OF accounts, and all of this nonsense. But like, when you actually have entanglements with them, speak to them, like, you actually get understanding of their psychology, you'll understand that, like, this person is just an empty vessel, bro. Like, apart from shopping and going on holidays and going to expensive restaurants, there's nothing much else going on. And they do not care about the content of a man's character. They don't care where you get your money from. They don't care if, you disappear, whether you live or die. They don't really care, fam. And this is it. And then you do get the dumb guys with money that try to make a life with these type of people. And what happens to those guys? They end up on all the internet blogs. They end up on World Star Hip Hop. Yeah? They end up on all these blogs where, so-and-so's wife has divorced him and is taking half of his fortune, and so-and-so's wife cheated on him, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, bro, like, this guy's giving you everything. Why would you cheat? Or why would you leave him? Or let's say one of these guys is in some kind of sports league. Maybe he's a pro athlete, but now his career's ended. Yeah, now he's not in the limelight no more. Now he's not making the same money he was making before. And now all of a sudden his wife doesn't want to be with him anymore. Yeah, that happens a lot. There's been a lot of cases of recent time where women are getting married to guys who have money and then divorcing those guys, like after 6 months, a year, just divorcing the guy and taking half of his money, bro. Like, this is a standard thing. This has been going on, like, and it's just funny because guys just don't really get it. 8s, 9s, and 10s usually are not wifey material, bro. I'm just being real with you guys. Most of you guys can't even attract those women anyway. Most of you guys don't have enough money and lifestyle to attract those women. And even if you are a good looking guy, you might be able to attract them. You might even be able to sleep with them once, twice, 3 times. But bro, just know she's sleeping with the guy with money as well. And he doesn't even look as good as you. Yeah. She's in your bed, her phone is going off. She's getting loads of text messages, her phone's ringing, she's getting DMs, she's getting Snapchat messages, etc., etc. Bro, what do you think's going on, fam? That woman's got an unlimited roster of men that have more money than you. Men that can provide luxury experiences. Let me give you a good indicator of these type of women. Okay, boom. Like, so obviously most people are on Instagram, yeah? If you come across a woman who's very, very attractive at 8, 9, or 10, yeah, and you go on her Instagram, instead of looking at her, look at her background, bro. Me and my good friend, we talk about this all the time because we both have a very good understanding of these levels of women, because we both have had a lot of entanglements with different levels of women. We have a very good understanding of this game, bro. And we laugh about it now. Yeah? We was actually talking about it today. And it was like a thing of, I always say, you've got to look at the scenery, look at the background in these women's pictures, their videos and stuff like that. You can tell the ones that are dealing with the wealthy guys, bro. You can always tell those very attractive women who are having their life sponsored. Yeah, financed. Usually they'll have very extravagant background. They'll be on some very, very nice beach. Clear blue water, clear. Not that regular water where it looks kind of dark. I mean the bright blue, clear water, bro. With that white sand, like nobody's ever stepped on that beach ever. And then this girl was there taking pictures, bro. No one else is around. Or these luxury apartments, bro. Palm trees everywhere. Again, you'll see the clear blue water in the background. Yeah? The apartment is spotless. Yeah? Or you see them on these yachts. Who do you think is financing these yachts? These women are not paying for that. They're not paying for anything. Or, you know, you just see that these women, they'll have content where they're in all different parts of the world, bro. They're in all different countries. How are they financing that? How are they getting enough time off work? Think. How are they getting enough time off of a legitimate job to be traveling all over the world? Think about it. Now, they don't have no real business going on. They might have a little clothing line or, you know, selling some kind of slim fast tea or something. But they don't have no serious business. But somehow they're living this rock star life, jet setting all over the world, seeing all of these extravagant places. Who is sponsoring this lifestyle? Is some guy. Some wealthy guy, and he probably doesn't look like a Chad or Tyrone, bro. He's probably an old dude. I'm telling you, bro. Like, most of the time, these 8s, 9s, and 10s, they're not actually wifey material. Let me check the volumes on this thing, man. Gotta make sure the volume's not too high. Make sure my voice is higher. Get me? But yeah, like, bruh. 8s, 9s, and 10s. So let me talk about the 6s and 7s real quick. Because me and my bro was talking about it today. And I actually talked about it in another live stream. And it's very important that guys understand the levels. Like, the levels. Yeah? 6s and 7s are a lot of times the most difficult women to deal with. Right? So we understand the 8s, 9s, and 10s are in general gold diggers. Right? But the 6s and 7s will be a problem as well. Because the 6s and 7s are the ones that chase Chad and Tyrone the most. The most. Chad and Tyrone is usually sleeping with 6s and 7s the most. Again, I am talking from experience. I'm talking from the experience of other guys that I know that get a lot of women. I'm very successful with women, and guys you would class as Chad and Tyrone. Bruh, most of the time there's just a multitude of 6s and 7s, and the reason why you should know that is true is because the 8s, 9s, and 10s are in the minority, bro. They're in the minority. There's gonna be more 6s and 7s walking about than there are gonna be 8s, 9s, and 10s. Right? There's a surplus. What's going on? Oh, what's going on? There's a surplus. Do you get what I'm saying? So the 6s and 7s, they get calibrated to dealing with Chad and Tyrone. Even though they're not the best looking girls, they're not the best looking women, but because they've slept with so many Chads and Tyrones and all of that, they feel that is what their level is. That is what they deserve, and that they're not gonna go back on that. They're not gonna settle for less. They're not settling for less. They don't want no average guy. That's why when you watch a lot of these pop the balloon or find love videos, you see a lot of these, you know, average to maybe just decent looking women, and I don't want a guy that's short. I don't want a guy that's not good looking. He doesn't have the right hair. He doesn't have the right swag. He's da 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 da. They saying all of this nonsense, fam. All of this nonsense, fam. All of this nonsense. Because they've slept with so many Chads and Tyrones that, yeah, they feel like, yeah, that's my level now. I'm a bad B. Like these, and again, like a 6 and a 7 is a decent looking woman. It's above average. It's just not the best. It's good looking, but it's not the best though. Do you get me? But bro, because they've been sleeping with 6'6", 6'5" Tyrones and Chads, you can't tell them nothing, bro. And those ones, fam, those are the ones that will come back and spin the block. Those are the women that are typically the ones that are gonna spin the block once they you know, age out, they fade out of their prime, and now they want a nice guy, they want a good guy. Now they're understanding of reality and the real world, and you know, looks ain't everything, and I don't need a man that makes X amount of money. You know, now they're saying stuff that actually makes sense and stuff like that. They start parroting and are like talking points and everything. Wow, that Predator got me. I can't believe that. It's crazy. Big up Omar for the super sticker. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, like, what the hell? It was only a matter of time. So yeah, like, it's a joke. Those are the ones that always spin the block. Those are the ones that got smarted out. Those are the ones that, you know, they gonna run up a high body count of Chads and Tyrones, you know, because, you know, fell in love with the hype. They fell in love with the hype. You know, they're the ones that go and have kids with these guys and blah blah blah. And Chad and Tyrone, he doesn't care about those 6s and 7s because he gets them all day long. he gets those girls all day long because there's loads of them. Do you understand? You see the pattern now? Do you actually? I press 1 in the chat if you understand the pattern. Like, Chad and Tyrone get so many 6s and 7s. Like, the roster is always full that he never views them as like valuable. He never views them as, oh yeah, this is a girl I really like this one, because he's just thinking, wow, look, I want more. I can get another one. Let me get another one. Like, you know, I don't have to commit to her. Do you get what I'm saying? He'll settle down when he feels like it. It's not a necessity for him to settle down. Meanwhile, all these girls, they want to be with him, thinking they can change him. A lot of times these girls, they'll know that he's got the other girls around and they don't care. They'll rather share Chad and Tyrone than be monogamous with an average guy. And we all know that's true, because we all know Chads and Tyrones that have multiple baby mamas. Multiple. Yeah? Multiple. You get what I'm saying? So, like, the game is the game. Like, it's just funny. But I just want you lot to really have a good understanding, like, how I do, of how this game really runs. Like, bro, like, 6s and 7s, they're the ones that Chad and Tyrone get the most. Chad and Tyrone has trouble locking down 8s, 9s, and 10s. And the only way a Chad and Tyrone will successfully or easily lock down an 8, 9, or 10 is if he's got money as well. If he's just running off looks, then oh my God, that got me. If he's just running off looks, then he can get one night stands with these really attractive women. But even then, that's gonna be tough. Like, you really need to be some like model guy with crazy height and everything going for you. You get what I'm saying? Because again, these really, really exceptionally attractive women, bro, they know that their looks are exceptional, bro. They're not trying to just waste their looks on some guy just because he's got a bit of height. Not like these 6s and 7s. And you got to understand, again, if a woman's at 8, 9, or 10, yeah, she's probably been at 8, 9, and 10 from the beginning, bro. She knows that she's hot. She knows. She knows. Yeah, it's not no new information. It wasn't some glow up.
Not much time left. Put this to bed.
Do you get what I'm saying? So that's how it goes. I'm gonna read the chat. I'm gonna read you lot's comments after this one. This match is nearly over. I don't even know if I'm doing well. Oh, I should have got that guy, man. Mad thing. But let me get you lots of opinions, whether you agree or you disagree, man. But I'm telling you guys, bro, like, 8s, 9s, and 10s are not wifey material. They're just not, fam. They're just not. They're usually just soulless, bro. They haven't had to cultivate a character. They haven't had to cultivate a personality. They've just been there. They've literally had everything handed to them from day one. Like, think about this. Think about you as a guy, yeah? How hard you've had to work in your life, yeah? Think about this. Like, and imagine if your life was different. Imagine if, like, you have had everything handed to you. You'd be a completely different person. You would look at the world different. If you'd live your life, people just gassing you up, telling you how beautiful you are, and they're just ready to give you this and give you that, and, you know, they'll take you wherever you want to go, etc., etc. And of course, I went top of the list. Yeah, you get middle finger though. Of course, I was top of the list, bro. But yeah, like you'd have a warped view of the world. Like you'd essentially look at men as peasants as well. Like if you're a woman that's 8, 9, or 10, you're pretty much gonna look at men as peasants. I'm just being honest, bro. Like, all right, cool. Someone in the chat said, so you don't think the 6s and 7s aren't gold diggers? Oh, they're gold diggers too, but the 6s and 7s are gonna be more inclined to be more flexible. They're gonna be more flexible. Like the 8s, 9s, and 10, they're gonna be less flexible. They're gonna be more strict with their gold digger mentality. Whereas 6s and 7s, they know they're not the best looking women, so they're gonna be more flexible. You see, with the thing with a lot of women is they know where they are in the hierarchy. Even though when men ask women, "Oh, would you rate yourself?" they say they're 10s. Really and truly, they know where they stand. Like if women are in a room, they will easily know who's the best looking woman there, and you know where everybody else comes in order. Do you get what I'm saying? Like they're very aware of that stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? So the 6s and 7s, they know that they're decent. They know they're better than average, but they're not the best. Do you get what I'm saying? The guys that are willing to do the most for the 8s, 9s, and 10s are probably not really checking for the 6s and 7s. Do you get what I'm saying? These are the guys that have extreme wealth, resources, the Chads and Tyrones that have the money as well. I mean, think about it. Think about it from you as a man, yeah? If you're a Chad or Tyrone who has got lots of money, and you have access to all different types of women, why would you go for a 6? It doesn't make sense. Why would you go for a 6? Do you get it? Like, especially if you're just only trying to have fun, or you're just trying to, you know, get your body BC up. Yeah, you're just trying to sleep around. You would sleep with the best looking women because you know that you can get them easily. You know they're after you. That's what you would do. Do you get what I'm saying? So the 6s and 7s, they're more lenient. The 6s and 7s are going to be more inclined to chase Chad and Tyrone. But in addition to that, in conjunction with that, they're going to try and be as much of a gold digger as possible. Listen, at the end of the day, all women want provision. Yeah? So let's get that clear from the jump. Even the 4s, the 3s, the 4s, all women want provision. So even if you get with a woman who's not that attractive, she's going to want a guy to look after her financially as well. Do you get what I'm saying? That's all women want that. Yeah? That's just baseline. But there's levels to this, bro. There's levels. Yeah? And again, women kind of know where they are in the hierarchy. So the more attractive a woman is, the more she's going to demand, the more she's going to feel entitled to, the more that she's going to want. Do you get what I'm saying? As you go down the hierarchy of attractiveness, the women become more and more flexible. They become more and more flexible, bro. And really and truly, how she treats you is going to really depend on how attractive she believes you to be, how valuable she believes you to be. Do you get what I'm saying? And if she sees potential in you as well. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, like it's not a black and white thing. Like, it's not just like a plain easy thing to understand. Do you get what I'm saying? So in a nutshell, like, yeah, 6s and 7s are will be gold diggers as well, but they're gonna be more flexible than the 8s, 9s, and 10s. The 8s, 9s, and 10s, bro, they're gold diggers straight away, like straight from the jump, from the beginning, bro. Like, put it like this, yeah. Let me ask you lot this, yeah. And do this experiment. Go outside in the real world and be observant, bro. How many times have you seen an 8, 9, or 10 on public transport? Think about it. How many times, yeah, have you seen a 8 legit? Not no, ooh, I'm not sure, she might be a 7. No, I mean she's a legit 8, 9 or 10. Yeah? And she's on public transport with her boyfriend. It doesn't happen, bro. It doesn't happen. It don't happen, bro. Now, think, why is it like that? Why is it that you don't really see 8s? You don't just see 8, 9s or 10s just walking about, bro. You don't see that, bro. Why do you think that is? You'll see 6s and 7s walking around, though. Absolutely. You'll see 6s and 7s walking around, bro. They might be with their Chad or Tyrone boyfriend, some 6'5" guy, bro. 6'6". Yeah? And he might have a little bit of money, but he's not balling like that. You'll see them walking around, but you never see 8, 9, or 10 in really. But and let's say if you do see one like 8, 9, or 10 with her boyfriend walking, number one, you'll probably see them in the shopping center. Number two, he's probably bought her a lot of crap, a lot of bags. Yeah, don't mess about, bro. Don't mess about, fam. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, someone in the chat said all these 10s are 7s with makeup. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I think that, like, you can see if someone's not really legit, like, 8 and above. You can tell, even if they do their makeup really well, you can kind of see it, bro. Yeah, online is a different thing. When you see them online and in their pictures and filters, that's a different kind of witchcraft, bro. But in person, you can see, bro. You can see what she is or who she is in person. Do you get what I'm saying? But let me scroll up to read you lot's comments, man. See, this guy that disagreed, he hasn't said anything again. I guess he just wanted to disagree and have his name on the screen. Weirdo. Yeah, that happened to Shannon Sharp. He messed an average Becky and she took him from his career and money. Now he feels stupid. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. A lot of these chicks, yeah, a lot of these women, yeah, like, they know what they're capable of doing. They know that they can finesse a guy with money, bro. Like, they can gas him up and feel like she really likes him or she's really attracted to him. Bro, they don't mind using their body to get what they want. They don't mind sleeping with guys, bro. Like, if you're a guy who has money, they don't mind sleeping with you. That's nothing to them. And this is what I'm saying, like, they're heartless. Think about this, yeah? Like, just, I know as men, it's hard for us to imagine, you know, the life of a woman. But think about this, yeah? Like, you're female and then you are prepared to sleep with men for money. Now, you may not be an escort, but the way you live your life is, I'm only gonna mess with ballers, yeah? And these men that are ballers, they are obviously gonna want to sleep with you. Now, you're not really attracted to these guys. You don't really care about these guys, but these guys are supplying you a lifestyle. They're flying you out. They're taking you places. You're eating expensive restaurants. They might be just financing you like you're a sugar babe. Like, and you're sleeping with that man. You're sucking his willy. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, you literally have to take away your conscience to do that. Like, you literally have to sell your soul to do that, bro. Like, that's not just a standard thing. And this is why I say there's an element of evil there. There's an element of, like, darkness there, bro. Like, you can't be an effective gold digger with a conscience. It just doesn't work. You can't have a conscience and be a gold digger, bro. You can't. You have to look at people as expendable. You need to look at people as tools, especially men. You need to look at men as expendable tools. Yeah, this guy's a cash machine. I'm going to use him for as long as I can, for all he's got or for all he's willing to give. And then when that runs out, I'm gone to the next guy. In fact, you've got the next guy already there, ready and waiting. You never stopped talking to him. You was talking to him the whole time. That's how it is, fam. That's how it is. 8s, 9s, and 10s, bro. They're not... Bruh, don't ever get twisted. Oh, she's beautiful, so she's a good person. Don't ever get that twisted, bruh. Don't ever get that confused. That will mess you up. Gold diggers, heartless, soulless, bro. There's nothing in there. Hollow. Most guys, their best bet is to just get a woman that's a 5. That's the best bet for the majority of average men out there. Your best bet is to try and get a woman that's a 5, that's a little bit humble, yeah, is going to probably appreciate you a little bit. Because, as I said, there's a hierarchy, and the further you go down towards average looking and below average looking, then the women are going to be more easier to be with. The more attractive a woman is, the more she's going to have ego, arrogance, entitlement, delusion. Like, it's mad. It's mad. And hence why Chads and Tyrones usually deal with loads of 6s and 7s. That's it. In fact, any of you guys watching, yeah, ask your Chad and Tyrone friends, bro. Ask them, bro. Ask them, what's the majority of women you've slept with? Have they been 8s, 9s, or 10s, or have they been more like 6s, 6.5 and 7? If they're honest with you, they'll tell you most of the women they've probably slept with have been like 7s. Most of them. Even 6.5s and 5s as well. Probably most of them between 5 to the 8 range. Like, obviously, they're going to have slept with some bad bees here now and again. But majority of the women they would have slept with is going to be between 5 and 7, bro. And they would have had a lot of them come through. A lot. Yeah. Trust me. A lot of them, they just dying to be with them and that. You get what I'm saying? 8, 9, and 10, they're not really dying to be with just some guy because he's good looking. They're not just dying to be with him. They want more than that. Yeah, they want the full package because they feel like they're the full package. Even though really and truly, they don't have no soul. They don't have no soul, bro. They don't have no soul, bro. Yeah. When's the last time you seen a woman that's an 8, 9, or 10 talking about how much she loves God? When's the last time you seen that? I'm asking you lot watching, when's the last time you seen a woman that was an 8, 9, or 10 talking about how much she's in her faith and she loves the Lord and she's following the Bible and blah, blah, blah. Bruv, not really, bro. Not really. Not really. Yeah? With all due respect, most of the time when you see women that are very, very close to their faith and blah, 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 they're more average looking women, bro. Let's keep it real. This is real talk right now. Omar said they will monetize themselves anyways. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Like, bro, if you've got the money, you can bro, if you've got the money, you can sleep with 8s, 9s, and 10s quite easily, fam. Did you not know that? Fam, if you've got the money, bro, yeah, you can sleep with a different baddie every night if you've got the money, fam. Yeah, that ain't nothing. You get what I'm saying? That ain't nothing. That's why a lot of times you find that these high profile men, blah blah blah, guys with money, you see who their wife is. Their wife is not even that attractive, and you'll be thinking, raw, like, you're a man with money, you know, some of these guys are good looking, tall, blah blah blah. And then you see the mother of their children. Mother of their children is more like a 6. She's like a 6, bro. Why do you think that is? These are, remember, high value men. Remember, Why do you think their wife is a 6? Because they know that a lot of these 8s, 9s, and 10s are for sale. They're for everyone. If you've got the money, you can sleep with them, bro. Bruh, like, that's what it is. Go Miami, bro. Go Miami. You're going to see lots of 8s, 9s, and 10s. You're going to see baddies. You're going to see these women that have had work done on their body, and the doctor done an exquisite job. He done a perfect job on their body, bruv. Yes. You can fulfill all your fantasy with that woman, bro. Yes. But have you got the peas, though? Have you got the money to pay? Because if you got the money, you can fulfill all your fantasies, bro. You can have threesomes, foursomes, do whatever you want to do. Do you get what I'm saying? But if you ain't got the money, yeah, now it's turbulent. Now it's like, it's just a fantasy. That's all it is. You can't make that fantasy real life. Do you get it? And think about this, another thing. Think about this, yeah? Like, bruh. Yeah, they're for sale, bro. They're for sale, bro. That's why so many of these really attractive women, you see them doing OF. You're a really attractive woman. You could find a man that would want to be with you and look after you. But what do you want to do? You want to go and do OF and show everyone on the internet your lips, your bottom lips. That's crazy, fam. You know what I'm saying? Norman said, if I'm looking for the best looking woman, I would go for something higher or out of my league, like 8 or 9. Good luck with that, bro. Good luck with your 8 or 9 wifey, bro. I hope you have all your bases covered, my friend. Because those kind of women, they will up and leave you if you're not hitting home runs, bro. If you're not hitting home runs. If you're not batting that ball out of the park, bro, like, fam, they will leave you, fam. Yeah. If she's got Instagram, just know guys are hitting her up all the time. All the time, bro. Yeah. Let me see where we at, though. And everybody like the video. Don't forget to like the video, man. Help the video in the algorithm, in the YouTube algorithm. Yeeta says, when I see 8s, 9s, and 10s, I see them as another man's problem. LOL. Bruh. They're for everyone, bro. Who's got money. They're for all the guys that have money, fam. Yeah? Omar said, my 6'4" light-skinned homeboy slept with a lot of 3s to 5s mostly. See? See? Bruh, and I said this before as well. I said this a long time ago. Most guys that have slept with a lot of women have slept with a lot of ducks as well. Don't ever, ever, ever let yourself get lost in the whole Chad and Tyrone sauce, bro. Yeah? Pause. No Diddy. Yeah, don't get lost in the sauce, fam. Like, bro, guys slept with loads of girls. You see that he slept with a lot of nice girls. He slept with a lot of busted ducks as well, but you haven't seen those ones. Those ones didn't see the light of day, bro. Yeah, he didn't show you guys them ones. that was just a quiet one. You get me? Slow Tuesday, Monday evening as well. Monday and Tuesday evening, bro. Like. Yeah. No one needs to know, bruv. Max said a lot of 8s and 9s have no charisma, no full package. Yeah, bro, like this is the thing. Yeah. A lot of these really, really attractive women, they haven't had to cultivate a personality. They haven't had to. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, they haven't had to. They haven't had to. Hold on, let me just block somebody, bruv. Someone tries to talk about me in a negative way. Bye. You can't, this isn't a democracy. You can't come and attack me in my comments and then think you're gonna be here, bro. You're out. Yeah? Because you can't chat to me in real life. None of my critics can chat to me in real life, ever. Everybody knows that, bro. Everybody knows that. And yes, do I mean physically in a physical altercation? Yes, I do, bro. Yes. Everybody knows. Everyone that's critiqued me in a negative way and said comments or anything in the past, they've made videos talking about me in a negative way. They want to talk about, oh, yeah, this, that, the other. You can't say it to my face. You can't, bro. Everybody can see that I'm about that life. Everyone sees it. Everyone's seen it, bro. Yeah? And I get girls. And everybody knows that, bro. And bro, like, this ain't even a question. I'm not no lame dude that can't get girls complaining about girls. No, bro. I've done better than my critics. I currently do better than my critics. I've always done better than my critics, bro. And when it was that time in my life where I was crap and I couldn't get girls, I've told you lot. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there ain't no shame in my game, bro. I don't lie on my willy, bro. I don't lie on it, bro. Like, it is what it is. Anyway, moving back to everybody else's comments, man. Just had to address the haters, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't kick my ass. Can't get better looking women than me. Can't do nothing better than me. Shut up, bro. Keep watching me and keep your mouth shut. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it, fam. See. Some of you lot are talking some weird stuff. Norman said, in reality, an average guy couldn't even deal with an 8, 9, or 10. I settle for a decent 6 or 7. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, do you know, if you are an average guy, average looks, average height, average status, average money, and you think that you're going to be able to maintain an 8, 9, or 10 in this current society, good luck with that, bro. Good luck with that. You don't have anything exceptional going on. Like, you're literally just average on every statistic. And you think you're going to maintain an 8, 9, or 10. She must really love you, bro. Like, you must have known her from high school. Like, you need to be in some Disney high school romance with that girl, because anything else than that, like, bruh. No, bruv. It's not. Thanks for coming back, bruv. Oh, of course there was a guy 90 degrees to me. But yeah, good luck with that. And you might be able to do it, bro. You might be able to do it, but I don't know, man. You might be able to get like some little entanglements, little 3-month of entanglements, but as a long-term prospect, bro, I don't even think the headache is worth it, bro, to be honest with you. Because as us man say, it's turbulence, bro. It's turbulence. Yeah? Just all turbulence, bro. Because if you understand women, bro, like, bro, you deal with a woman that's getting all kinds of offers all over the place. And then literally you're only one argument away from losing your girl, bro. One argument. You know, you do something crazy or something, or you say something mad crazy, and then you have her thinking, or, you know, you're not really doing much for her, in her opinion. Bro, she might just dip out, bro. You might just dip out, cuz. I just had to Just had to do the special on that guy, bruh. Oh, why, man? What the hell? Could that just land on me like that? Hold on, let me see what you lot are saying quickly. Let me see. Someone said I wouldn't touch a 3 or 6. Bro, 6s are above average, bro. What do you mean? A woman that's a 6 is above average. 5 is average. 5 is just plain Jane, like a plain Jane chick, like no frills. You know, when she does herself up, yeah, maybe she's a 6, but nothing more than a 6. She's never more than a 6. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, a 6 is not bad, bro. A 6 is a 6. You can walk around with a 6 and feel okay. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Where's this man in the water swimming around? Silly guys, bro. You thought I didn't know you're there? Silly guys. Man trying to do Michael Phelps in Call of Duty. What are you laying on the floor for, bro? You man love laying on the floor. What are you doing, bruv? Oh, there's you. What the? You. Oh, why did you turn around at that moment? You're a witch. You're such a witch, bro. Man turned around at the right time. Got ya. Oh, what? And I promise you guys, yeah, when I'm actually playing this game for real, like, I'm actually like a Terminator in this game, but it's just like I'm actually trying to what's it? I swear there was a guy in there. I'm pretty sure there was a guy in there, bro. I saw someone move, bro. Pretty sure of it. Wow. Of course, 90 degrees, can't see you. I'm gonna read you lot's comments again once this game's over. Okay. 8s, 9s, and 10s will drive a man crazy. This is what yeah, man. Big up Omar. Like, bro, 8, 9, or 10 will drive you crazy. Hence why a lot of them are single or single mothers. Because they get with guys, the guy gets mesmerized by her beauty, you know, he's sleeping with her, having fun, then that soon gets boring when he realizes like this woman's a demon, bro. He gets bored when he realizes that like this woman doesn't have no personality, all she's about is shopping, spending my money, and getting attention online. Because that's what most of these really, really attractive women are gonna do. Even if they're in a relationship, they're still going to be endlessly posting to Instagram pictures in bikinis, tight dresses, restaurants, like just validation from strangers. I mean, bro, bruh, it's not good. He's no good, man. He's no good. Riches, don't you think you would settle for less if you don't wife up 8s and 9s as your looks match? Bro, no. You see, this is the thing. This is why guys get messed up. This is why a lot of famous guys get messed up by some women, bro. You're looking at the game by, how attractive is this woman? Like, the truth of the matter is, yeah, or the way I look at it, yeah, and this might be a surprise to some of you guys, but I look at like the extremely attractive women as short-term flings. I don't look at them as long-term investment. I don't look at them as someone I would commit to. If a woman is a little bit too pretty, too attractive, you know, she's gonna got a body done and all of this stuff. Bruh, like, I just think it's not gonna last, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm not prepared to start being a simp. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't want to be a simp. Yeah. And it, you know, some people are gonna say, oh, it's because you're insecure. I ain't insecure about nothing. I can still attract them, bro. Like, and I don't even think I'm that attractive. I don't think I'm anything like wow or anything like that. But I know I'm at a certain level. Like, do you get what I'm saying? And from my past history of what I've been able to attract, I know what I can do in it. Do you get what I'm saying? Depending on the situation and lots of other factors, I know my market. But I'd be happy. Like, at the end of the day, looks are subjective as well. But I'd be happy with a 7. Like, if I get with a woman that's a 7 and she views me as like a Tyrone, and she views me as very, very valuable, and she don't want to lose me, and you know, blah blah blah, then bruv, I'll be happy with that, bro. 7.5, 7. Maybe even a really good looking 6. Like, you know, there's some 6s that are like, maybe she's a 6 in the face, but like her body's like banging. Like, bro, I'm good with that, bro. I'm good with that because, fam, this life is real, bruv. I've seen a lot of guys get messed up because they got with the wrong girl and it's messed them up, bro. Like, do you get me? We've all seen it. We've seen famous examples of men getting messed up. These guys are, you know, high value and they get messed up, bro. I'm not trying to be a statistic. You see me? I'm not trying to be a statistic. You know, like a lot of these guys, you know, online that talk about girls and talk about women and blah, blah, blah. Then the next thing, they're getting messed up by some chick. There's a lot of examples on YouTube of guys that talk about, I mean, you lot could write people's names in the chat, bro. Like, a lot of guys that talk about women, talk. They know it all. And then in their real life, some woman comes and messes them up. If you notice the one thing about me, bruv, like, there ain't been no mad scandal or nothing. Some girl, I was simping for some chick and blah, blah, blah. No. The worst that happened to me, heartbreak. That happens to the best of everyone, bro. That wasn't necessarily simping. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so, like, bro, yeah, I'm different, bro. I'm different. You know? A lot of these guys, you know, they lead with money and they get bad bees because they got money and now they think that they know something. But bro, like, you're just a trick. You think this girl actually likes you, bro. You just bought her attention. That's all. You know? And that goes back to what I'm saying. A lot of these 8s, 9s, and 10s, you can just buy them. You literally can just buy them, bro. Like, then you come across a guy that's buying women's attention thinking that he's got game. You ain't got no game, cuz. You bought her attention. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's why they get messed up. And that's the reason why they get messed up, cuz. Oh, what? How did I not get you, bro? What is going on? It's an evil game, bro. It's an evil game, bro. Trust me. But would I feel like, what would I settle for a chick less than an 8 or 9? Yeah, if I get it, bro. Give me a 7, 7.5, bro. I don't need 8. Give me a 7, 7.5 that is respectful, that actually values me, cares about me. You get me? If I'm sick, she's gonna look after me. You know, she'll spend money on me. She wants the best for me. Like, do you get what I'm saying? She's generous, etc. etc. Bro, give me that. I'll take that all day long, man. You know? Remember, 5 is average, you know? So I'm talking about a woman that's 2 notches above average. 2 whole notches. That's a lot. I'm good with that. I can work with that. I can do a lot with that still. Do you get me? I think that's quite good, actually. the hell shot me, bruv? What? I don't know what's going on, fam. Come on. Come on, gang. Oh, what? I didn't get the most. Wow. Someone got 36 kills and 20. Oh, my days. I wasn't doing as good as I thought. Hey, make sure you're all liking the video, you know. Make sure you're all liking the video. Please. Don't forget to do that, you know. Ask me some more questions, though. Bobby says 7. I take no complaints. Yeah, I'll take a 7. No complaints, bro. No complaints. And do you think social media has worsened or revealed female and human nature in general? Oh my God. Social media and the internet ruined everything, bro. Because it made the world a small place. Now everybody can see what everybody else is doing. And now everybody's accessible to everybody. So that it just made dating, relationships, loyalty and commitment it just watered and diluted it, bro. Like, it just made it really hard now. I want to play Babylon again. Let's do Babylon again. Babylon is literally the best map in this game, bro. I swear. Every other map in this game is mid. It's literally my favorite map. Bant said, approached the Middle Eastern thing today and Broad was steady fixed on her phone the whole time. Like, bruh. Ah, man, forget about it. Forget about it, bro. She was fixed to her phone, bro. Like, you got to remember, a lot of these things, they're advertising themselves on Instagram, bro. They're advertising to see if some pro athlete or some rapper or some actor or some flipping CEO is going to hit them up, bro. Bruh. Forget about it. Yeah, glued to their phones 24/7, bro. Forget about it, bro. Forget about it. Bobby says, I've been with them. You have to fight off guys every day from all these hungry OGs around that beg it with girls that are taken. No honor out here, London especially. Yeah, bro. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's another side of it, bro. We didn't even touch that, fam. Like, you get with an 8, 9, or 10, or even a 7, 7.5, bro. Just know that you got vultures everywhere. You constantly have vultures everywhere, bro. Just know that. You just need to know that, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, men are everywhere trying to steal your girl, bro. That's a standard thing. Standard. These are sneaky, bruv. What the hell? Oh, how, man? I'm sure I saw you first. Oh, this guy came up the stairs exactly the same way again. It's Predator. I want that Predator thingy. Oh, what? This guy again? He keeps busting the stairs like and getting me every time. Not this time, though. Not this time, though. Oh. Hey, ask me, look, keep writing questions in the chat, guys. Like, I want to answer you lots of questions, hear you lots of questions, bro. Oh, got ya. What the? Oh my god, as soon as I turned my back, now you're there. I was pointing there the whole time. As soon as I turned my back, he was there. That's nonsense, bro.
Operators coming from score street.
Of course, you again. Predator. Predator. Oh, of course, yeah. Now they're in front of me and behind me. Yeah, yeah. What? Wow. Wow, it did not end, man, bro. That's crazy work. Crazy work, fam. Oh my god. Oh my days, bro. This guy again, bro. What the hell? What the hell, Ante? What the hell on?
Snipers down. Move up.
Oh god, of course you're just sitting there waiting, innit? I'm gonna get to you lot's comments, bro. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to you lot's comments, guys. Don't worry. Keep writing comments, bro. I just need to finish this. Oh, what the hell? Bruv, why'd you step into it?
Tossing Semtex. Heads down. Sniper.
The hell you on? What the hell you on to? Oh, we lost, bro. What the hell? Oh, trash. Trash. Hey, get the likes up, please. Much appreciated. Alright, let me see what you lot are saying in the chat, bro. Let me see what you lot are saying. Max said, what if your money increases 10x still settling? Bro, don't lead with money, fam. Man said, if your money 10x's. Bro, this is what guys don't understand. If you lead with money, you are going to attract gold diggers. Gold diggers are really good actresses. They don't have no soul. They will say whatever it takes to make you feel like, yeah, they like you. And then the next thing, she's going to spend all your cash, fam. She doesn't like you. She might even have a kid for you, bro. But she doesn't like you, bro. The best thing is to be modest with money. Don't flash cash. Don't try and do the most. Just be normal, yeah? And observe, yeah? Is she willing to spend money on you as well, fam? If she's only there to suck all your resources, bro, then she's probably not wifey material. Simple. And when you deal with a lot of these 8s, 9s, or 10s, what do they talk about? They want a guy that's going to give them princess treatment. They want a generous guy. They say these things all the time. A real man does this. A real man does that. Bro, they're not wifey material, cuz. They're not wifey material, cuz. They're not wifey material, fam. Simples. Someone said dating 8s, 9s, and 10s is like playing real life zombie mode. That's funny. That's funny, man. Let me see. Have I missed you lot's questions, bro? Let me see. The amount of guys I almost had to fight while being with a thick, curvy head 8 at the same job. Shake my head, never again. Oh my God, you was fighting off vultures at your workplace, bro. That's crazy, bro. Like, and that's the thing. A lot of guys are just like, bruh, they are vultures. They will try to steal your woman, bro. Guys are on that. They're trying to steal next man's woman. Like, I've never been on that. I've never been on that vibe. Like, oh, I want to steal another man's woman. I feel like that's kind of gross, because I always think that, like, you two are together and you lot are like doing all kinds of things in the bedroom, and I know what I'm like when I'm with my woman and all the things I'm doing with her. Why would I want to get mixed up in in you lot's mess? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, all your fluids, all these fluids spilling all over the place, exchanging fluids and doing all kinds of stuff, splashing her face, down her throat, all of this, and now you want to come there and get involved. Why? I don't know, that's weird to me. Like, that's a bit weird. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, ugh. Wilson asks, are you open to story time streams when you were young and living road life? Those were stories more of us gotta hear. Oh, you want to hear stories from back in the days? Oh my days, bro. I might start doing that, bro. I think I'll start doing that like earlier in the day, though. Like, not at these times, bro. Like, not at these times, bruh. I like to just talk about a subject at these times. You know what I'm saying? Don't you think, Bant said, don't you think it's mad when a broad will be holding hands with her man in public? Look at you, then look at her phone. If you know, you know. Bro, it's treacherous. It's treacherous outside, bro. You got to be observant. Always be observant, bro. Always be observant. Keep your eyes and ears open, bro. I don't care how much she says she loves you, bro. Keep your eyes and ears open. Yeah? Trust me. The monkey branching is real. Someone asked me, would you date any of the women on Backchat? They love to argue a lot. No. I wouldn't date any of the women on Backchat. Zero. No. Absolutely not. Respectfully, but no. Someone said, I wish I had a big brother like King Rich's to show me this from young. Bro, fam, like, I don't know everything, bro. I just talk from my own experiences, bro. Like, I honestly, I don't know everything, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? But I know a little bit. I know enough that will get you through, bro. Like, you can cut through. Do you get what I'm saying? So you don't get hoodwinked. Do you still go to lounges or parties to chill? Nope. I don't do any of that stuff no more, bro. I don't go nightclubs. I don't go bars. I don't go day parties. I don't go nothing, bro. The last thing I did that was somewhat like that was Carnival, Notting Hill Carnival. And even then, I wasn't even going to go. It was just that my good mate, he just told me, yeah, come, let's like video stuff while we're there. And that's what I did. But like, apart from that, like, I don't like the vibe I don't like going to clubs. I don't like the vibes in there. Like, the girls, they act bougie and stuck up, and, you know, they're trying to be seen and get attention from everyone. You know, you try and talk to them, you can't even hear what you're saying because the music's loud, yeah. And people are drinking alcohol. I don't want to drink alcohol no more. I don't really respect alcohol. People, I don't respect drinking alcohol anymore. That's not my lifestyle, yeah. I would rather be sleeping than be awake at a club as well, to be honest. I prefer to meet women in the gym than like all that smoking, drinking lifestyle, going in the club, going hey in the club. That's not me, bro. I don't really like that. I don't really like that, bro. I don't really like that. And I don't really like all that dancing around, bro. Dancing around. I find it to be kind of like, you're a big man and you're dancing around, bro. Like, what are you doing, fam? I don't really respect that. You get me? I think after a certain age, you kind of grow out of all of that. But some people don't grow out of it. But me personally, I grew out of that. And I don't even really like music like that as well. So I can't even be like, oh, I'm going there to listen to music. No, I don't care. Like, and then you're gonna go and pay all this money to go in there, and then you got other guys in there, and they're trying to look like they're trying to act tough and act hard in there, and everyone's looking at everyone. Bruv, I don't want to be there, fam. Get out. I don't want to be a part of that, bro. Yeah, the only time I would go out to a place like that is if it's someone's birthday and there's a lot of us there. Like, a lot of my friends are with me there. You get what I'm saying? But if it's just one of those, oh yeah, let me just go to the bar. You know, a lot of you guys, you like to go to the bar on your own and all of this stuff. Like, nah, man, that's not my lifestyle, bro. That's not my lifestyle, cuz. You get what I'm saying? And to be honest, I can attract women online anyway. So I don't even need to go and spend money on entrance admission fee. I'm just being honest, cuz. Oh my God. It's 2 jokes. And listen, again, I'm not no pipsqueak div that's talking on the internet. You lot have seen me do videos approaching women. If you don't know, all you gotta do is type in King Rich's approaching women, bro. You're gonna see multiple videos of me approaching all different types of women. All right, so you get what I'm saying? That's just something for the haters, bro. Like, oh, this guy's just complaining about women because he can't get any. Yeah, right, bruv. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You wish my life was like that. Yeah. I just thank the Lord Almighty in heaven that he gave me the little bit of looks, the little bit of height, the little bit of good build, the little bit of confidence, and the inches he gave me downstairs so that I can be the man that I am. Yeah? Don't know, man. Someone asked me, King Riches, keep it real. Do you sometimes wish you can grow a full beard? Who gives a crap about that, bro? Grow up, bruv. Who cares about that? I don't think. Like, well, that's a really dumb question, bro. I'm sorry. That's a dumb question, bro. Why would I be thinking about growing? Oh, I wish I can grow a full beard. Oh my God, bro. Like, like, bruh. Let me see. Would you go another country to get a humble 9, or have you too much pride for that? Oh, if I was to travel and I met a girl that was even 9, I don't know, that sounds a bit high, bro. Like, if it was like an 8, a strong 8, yeah, why not, bro? Who knows? I might have done it already, bro. Do you get me? But I actually endorse the whole passport bro thing, cause like, bruh, especially if you guys are in America. Oh my God, bro, I do not have no issue with American guys like getting out of the country and you know, meeting women and possibly dating and getting commitment with foreign women, because like, bro, the whole American dating market is completely warped. You know what I'm saying? You get me? Who gives a flip about a full beard in 2025, bruv? Get with the times, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Get with the times. Man's talking about beard gang, bro. That was like how many years ago? How many years ago was that, fam? No one don't care about that, bro. I don't care about that crap. You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to look like Rick Ross. I don't want to look like Rick Ross, bro. I look better than Rick Ross. He's got more money than me, but I look better than him. Alright. If you want to talk some crap, then you're gone, bro. I'm not letting you talk crap, bro. Talk about. You don't know nothing about me, bro. About. These guys try to talk like I'm their friend. I'm not your friend, bro. Don't try and banter me, bro. Div. Get out of here. I'm not your mate, bruv. Yeah? Talking crazy, bruv. Go and grow your beard. Go and put some botana oil in your beard and shut up, bruv. Divvy. Man wants to look like Rick Ross, and now he's trying to banter me. Oh, you should try and look like Rick Ross. You wish you looked like Rick. No, I don't, bro. I really don't. Innit, boss? You talking about? You talking about? Norman said, clubbing is dead. I feel it a waste of time going. The females stuck up, or they come with their boyfriend trying to cause trouble, or the girls come in group and the best looking one is a snob. Yep, you summed it up, bro. The club is basically fashion show. The women just come there to get attention, and they just want to get Chad and Tyrone's attention, and, you know, that's it, basically. Yeah? And get free drinks. Get free drinks and possibly find some Chad or Tyrone that they're gonna couple up with. Their friends are gonna be cop blocking the whole time, and then you're competing with all the other guys in the whole place. Like, bruh, like, clubbing is just, yeah. I'm not feeling that. I don't like that environment, bro. And then you might get into some kind of weird altercation with some other guy, because there's guys in there that are not getting no girls, and so they're angry and moody, and then they're looking for a fight because they got nothing else to do in there, and they're getting drunk. So now the possibility of you getting in a fight is high in there. It's just long. It's like, I don't want to be there, bro. I've done it so much in my life, bro. I've done it so much from young, bro. Like us, man, we was going house parties and clubs and all of these things from 13 years old. We was doing this from young, fam. Do you get what I'm saying? We was going in underage. We was going in clubs underage from young, 13, 14. We was on that, bro. We was going all over London, going to house parties and all kinds of things, bro. Like us, man, are built different, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys, you only started going out once you turned 18, 19, 20, and so on. Us, man, was doing this from young. Man was sneaking out the house, going North London. What do you mean? I'm from South. Man sneaking out the house. School night, you know. School night. Going to, bruv. Let alone on the weekend, fam. Man was looking for any excuse to go to a motive. Are you dumb? Come on, man. Man ain't no small boys out here, man. Come on, man. Why do you think I talk the way I do? Yeah? KVBVL says, guys are here trying to dissect the game and get bread, and this guy talking about a full beard. That's what I'm saying, bruv. Divvy. Then he tried to banter me. Then he just got himself blocked. Silly guy, bro. Silly guy. Silly guys, bruv. Big up Johnny says, do you plan on bringing back the podcast? Really enjoyed it. Big up yourself. Yeah. At some point, bro. Yeah, man. Anyway, man, I think I'm going to end it now, man. I think this is a good live stream, man. You lot, yeah, man. I think you lot get the message. You get what the points I was making. But if you do disagree, respectfully, leave a comment underneath. Let me know why you disagree. If you're a woman and you're 8, 9, and 10, and you think that you are a good person, let me know what your experience below, innit? Like, but yeah. More content on the way, man. You know how it goes, man. Yeah. All of that good stuff, man. You get me? And make sure you're checking out all my boxing shorts, man. I'm posting lots of boxing training and what I'm eating and all that kind of stuff, and why your favorite influencer could not kick my ass, bro. Yeah? And why I'm going to kick their asses very soon, bro. Yeah? But anyway, with that being said, yeah, you lot take care of yourselves. It's King Richard signing out anyway, man. I'm out of here. Peace.